Hello everyone and welcome back to the farm. We had the delivery of seed this morning. I used the money that we got from the doing the trees. Get some seed for us to be able to plant our barley. We haven't got anywhere near enough to fill this. But it's a start anyway. I'm just hoping it's enough to cover the field. Now, yeah, the soil is really poor. So I'm not expecting a big yield. I'm hoping that we can get hold of some fertilizer or something. Although then we'll also need a means to spread it, which is difficult as well. So we can actually put all this seed in, although I don't think it's a good idea for now. Because we don't want to be left with seed in the seeder after we've finished. So, we're going to be putting seed into the field over the road. Just get the old girl fired up. Yeah. So, it's a very early October morning. And it's been a couple of weeks since we did anything meaningful. Abi is on the way back to us. Hopefully, she'll be with us very soon. I would love to be able to get a proper decent farm at some point, but at the minute what we've got is this little bit of land, and I'm determined to make it work. I'm determined to show Abi that it can work. There's a lot of traffic this morning. There we go. Over the road. Yeah, if we can show Abi that it does work, that would be perfect. Is this seeder working? Oi, clear off, seagulls. Yes, that's working. Right, well, we'll crack on and get this wheat into the ground. And hopefully the birds are not going to take it all. It's going to be a bit tough. The stones are going to be damaging the seeder as well. I just hope we don't have any major issues. And I'm hoping that the tractor behaves itself and can go uphill okay as well. It's going to be very difficult to tell where we've been, I think. Let's turn around and have a look. Okay, so the seagulls are making it a little bit easier to tell where we've been, but at least uphill it seems to be working just as well. Question is, am I going to get good coverage, and how long is the seed going to last? That's going to be a biggie, isn't it? Right, well, we better crack on and get as much done as we can. But yeah, do the up and downs first, and then we'll go around the headland so we don't drive over stuff that we've already done. Okay. seriously, if they eat all my seed, I am going to be really annoyed. I worked really hard to be able to afford that seed. Well, and we're going to need a crop this year, aren't we, to sell. So... Right. A lovely day for it, as in it's not raining. Okay, so we've just got to get round the headland one last time, and then we will all be done. We did have enough seed, thankfully. There won't be too much left in the seeder at the end of this. And the sun's come out. Beautiful day, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, when this crop germinates, I do want to get some manure spread, and I have remembered that Maya said that I am welcome to help myself to any of her manure anytime I want. Not her manure personally, but the cow manure from her farm. Which I think is absolutely wonderful of her. That only leaves us with one problem. How do we spread it? Could go down the local dealership this afternoon, I think, and we could have a look and see if there's anything there that is worthwhile. There we go. I believe that that is us done. And very little traffic for once as well. Okay, so let's get the seeder emptied of the seed that it has left in it and put away. Our trees have started growing in the middle here. I don't know what they are. They were sort of here when we got there, really. They're just growing away. Okay, let's get this put into here. Right, if we just jump off and pull the pin out to disconnect it. There we go. Right, if we're going to be getting a manure spreader this afternoon, we do need to keep this tractor out, because I'll need to go and get it with this tractor. So we'll just park it up here for now. I'm not expecting any visitors or anything like that, so it won't matter if it's slightly in the way. Well, hopefully that is seed in the ground. The seagulls sort of gave up halfway through. I think they must have filled the bellies. But yeah, that is our wheat field planted. I'm very pleased with that. As I said though, we do need to get some manure sorted. It might be better. Oh, no, it won't be better. was going to say it might be better for me to take the trailer down there and get some manure from Maya. But then I've got the problem of how to get it from the trailer into a manure spreader. Do you know, this place really needs a good clean and tidy up. It'd be worth a lot more money to us. And then maybe we could move to a bigger farm. A better farm. I don't know. It's, Anyway. I think this tractor's going to need a little bit of TLC soon as well. Okay, I'm going to pop in for some lunch and then we'll head off down to the dealership. There we are. A lovely lunch was had by all. So, jump into the tractor. And we'll head off down the road. Oh, crikey. This lack of power steering and steering centralisation is a pain in the bottom sometimes. That big farm over there has been very active. Very active. Apparently getting quite pushy with people around here. They're wanting to expand their land. I've not heard anything from them at all yet, but yeah, they really want to get us moved out, because I know that Maya's had an offer on her land. She's mentioned in the past. And other farmers around this area with little farms have been unfortunately requested as well. Given offers to move on out, which is not good for the community or for little farmers anywhere. But they won't get us out that easily. Us little farmers need to stick together, and we can really take the fight to them, as long as we got our small dealerships like this. Hello, what's going on here? Seems to be a noisy crowd. Let's just get parked up. Hey, what's all this in aid of? That big farm is threatening to purchase our dealership and to drive us all out with high prices. I was just saying in the tractor on the way over, as long as we've got our dealership and we can get our cheap equipment and everything will be fine. Aye lad, well not for much longer, because they're going to buy it and they're going to price us out of here. Oh, for goodness sake. That's terrible news. Can't believe I was saying that on the way over. It's almost as like I knew that was going to happen. That is absolutely ridiculous. Can't believe it. Well, let's have a little look around anyway. This takes me back. Do you remember when we were over in Calmsden? We had a Deusfar just like this. Can't actually remember if it was the 6.61 even, but yes, very nice tractor. And there is its bigger brother. Beautiful. Could only afford one of these in my dreams. Yeah, they've got nice little equipment, affordable equipment. And it would be such a shame if this were to disappear. Now, this is the sort of thing that we were wanting to look for. This is a manure spreader. Not a very big one. We don't need a very big one. We've only got 2 little fields. Or we can go for slurry spreading. Now slurry I believe is best for grass. It soaks into the ground better and the grass thrives on slurry. But for our main crops, I think manure would be the best thing to do. Right, let's go in and talk to them about how much they want for this spreader. Whether we can get any sort of agreement. Ooh, that's a very nice trailer. That would be extremely nice to have at some point. Right, okay. Let's talk to them about the manure spreader anyway. Okay, well, it's ours. And for a small monthly fee of £100. It's quite an old bit of kit. And they happy to get rid of it, to be perfectly honest. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hitch it up. We're going to head over to Myers and see if we can get some manure. We'll have to keep, I think, going backwards and forwards to Myers because, like I said earlier, I've got no way of picking it up myself. Looks like that rowdy rabble of protesters have moved on. Right, okay. Let's get this over to Myers. Have a conversation with her and then we'll get it filled up. She said she's had a manure pit installed and a crane with a grab, which will be great fun to use. Pick up the manure and pop it into our manure spreader. This we're living each day as it comes at the minute, aren't we? Living day to day. I don't know how we're going to make ends meet, but I've got to try and prove to Abi that this is worthwhile. And farms like that one up there can't just run us out of here whenever they want to. Right then, let's get over to Myers. Okay, so here we are. That must be it up the back there. This will be her manure pile. Blimey, those cows have been through a lot. A lot of poos. Good job we got her that straw, isn't it? I've still got more left actually if she wants it. Right, if I reverse the trailer up to here, should be able to use the crane. Right, but first of all, let's see if we can find Maya. Hi Maya, you alright?
Hiya there, mister, how are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. I've just come to help myself to a bit of manure like you said I could.
Oh yeah, no problem. You know where it is?
Yeah, I've just found it round the back. It looks like quite a heap. Your cows have been pooping quite a lot.
Oh yeah, they really go some. Oh, actually, mister, while you're here...
Yeah?
Is there any chance you could help me fix that fence that's broken? It's just, I've got all the stuff, I'm struggling to do it a bit on my own.
Yeah, of course I can. There's no problem at all.
You can help yourself to as much manure as you want then, mister.
Okay, I will do. Thank you very much.
That'd be great help.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get to work. Oh, that's a bit of hard work so far, isn't it? We've been nailing this wood together. But yeah, it's taking shape, isn't it? Is this what you had in mind?
Tell you what, that's a proper stellar job there, mister.
A stellar job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks great, you know.
Oh, well, as long as you're happy with it, that's all we care about.
Oh, it's brilliant. You can help yourself to all the manure you want.
Well, yeah. Well, let's finish the fence first. I'll take it back up to the corner ahead of us then.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, did you hear about that protest?
Hear about it? I was there when it was happening.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened then?
Apparently, the
Hey, 'cause I heard
Okay.
that there was loads of people everywhere and they've all got signs and everything and they're all trying to stop the big farm, you know, like taking over the, selling all the machinery and like charging us a fortune for it.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I heard that, you know.
Where did you hear that from?
Oh, loads of just people around and that, you know.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll be in the news.
Well, yeah, I would think so too. Yeah, that's basically it. Everyone was picketing against the big farm buying us out.
Yeah, they need stopping, they do, you know. Well, I've got to get on anyway, so cheers for that, mister.
Okay then. All right, I'll see you later. Right, so we finished the fence for Maya. Now we need to work out how to use this crane. Yep, no idea. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay. Right then, so, okay, well, it looks like, it's, usable. It's all rusty though. It's definitely, oh, crikey. Right, well, I'll carry on and... Oh dear. Don't want to damage my new thing. I'll carry on and see what I can do. Right, well, I might have made a little bit of a mess, but we did fill it up, so that is amazing. So what we've got to do now is get it back over to our farm, and I'm probably going to spread this on the field that we haven't seeded. I think I want the other one to germinate properly before we spread anything on there, whether it be fertilizer, manure or slurry. But if we can get this onto the little field, then it would be a nice base layer. Before we put seed in it in spring. Luckily, the farms are really close together. So if we have to pop back for more, which I would imagine we will do, there shouldn't be much of an issue. Right, okay. How do we get this thing working? There we go, we are spreading. Well, that's incredible. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get decent coverage here without running out too quickly. We've got a decent coverage, but we ran out quite quickly. I think one more trailer load should do the field, so I will go and get that now. Maya did say that we could help ourselves, so if we go and get that now, that would be us sorted. Although I've got to contend with the traffic. There we go. That is that field covered. So it looks like we got ourselves a pretty good buy when we got this manure spreader. What I don't yet know is where I'm going to put it. Let's do a loop here and back it onto the grass over here. Still got a little bit of manure in it, which will hopefully get onto the other field once we start working on that. But I mean, that was a good day, I think. Well, apart from the whole protest thing, but in terms of our farm work, that was a good day. That field looks lovely with a layer of fertilizer on it. The sun's coming through. Beautiful, beautiful evening now. Alright, and I am exhausted, so I'm going to leave this episode here. And, yeah. Next time, I'm hoping Abi's going to come back. Or come to stay. Permanently. That would be wonderful. Right, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.